Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I am Razim and this is Kingdom Hearts. I have one world to go, I think.
And what a world it is.
I don't like the way you say that.
It's perfectly fine and normal and nothing horrible will happen to you.
Oh, it is super long? Oh crap. I got D&D in 2 hours, so...
It's not super long. If you know what to do.
Okay. I really want to finish this up tonight so I can, you know, get to...
The next one, which isn't nearly as good.
Some people... I could have sworn people keep saying that they love the, Oh crap, I'm out of it! I'm out of power! Oh no! I have nothing! Yes! What is all this?
I mean, the card one has its good points. But I still prefer the actual game.
Okay.
Interesting. That's about it for the good points for the card game one. Yeah.
Chain of Memories did? Isn't that one that's just a bunch of cutscenes?
No. No, it's not. It would have been better if it was.
So should I just look up cutscene videos and watch those?
Gorge, is that all that's
I mean, you
left of the
can. I
world?
mean, I've
cutscene.
almost beat it.
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
Well,
This is a heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I'll return this. I promise.
You say follow the rocks.
Before you go anywhere, all the walls are invisible. You only see them when you're in combat. The rocks that are floating out in the distance behind you, they kind of point you in the direction you need to go. Almost all of those chests are trapped, though. So just basically just try to go for the rock.
Okay.
If you hit an invisible wall, you'll just have to jimmy left and right or activate something. See, you can actually see the path now.
Come on! Come on!
Ow! That hurt!
There are a couple AP ups in the chest.
Am I, like, underleveled for this place?
You might be a little bit.
No, I'm not? Okay.
I mean, I think you're kind of like sitting right on the line of the appropriate level. They're just really strong.
How bad is Ansem?
He's not nearly as bad as Maleficent's strength.
That could mean a lot of crap.
There is crap, but it's not as bad.
Alright, so I don't touch the chest, correct?
You can, but there's a chance that it will trigger another fight.
Well, I guess I do need the experience right now. Hey, Mithril Shard.
But now you just go straight, pretty much.
This is an interesting situation, I will admit. An interesting game design, I like it. Annoying, but interesting. I did not give you permission to do that. I smack you, you don't smack me. You see, that's how it goes. I smack you, and you just accept it. You accept your fate as being my feeding push. Or something. Stop flying!
See, I was killing these things really easily because I had Oathkeeper and Critical Plus, so every hit was a crit. And it decimated their health.
What level do I get that at? Or do
I'm not sure what level you get that at because you went a different path than I did.
I guess I missed where my health was at. I kept checking it. You know, you guys could look it up.
Let me see if I can't find something.
So, I'm a long way from 60.
Come on! Come on!
You know, every time I think about levels and stuff, or about Disney games, I always think that they should be partnered with Nintendo. Almost exclusively.
Come on!
And yet, for some reason, this works. But yeah, whenever I think of Disney, I would think that they would get along very well with Nintendo.
Exactly. I keep... even though I've got a PS4 controller in my hand, I'm like, this is a good Nintendo game.
Yeah, it's gonna be... what was the thing that you actually took as your main? Was it the sword or the shield?
Shield.
Okay, then you get it at level 51.
No, I'm not that far off. Would you stop that? Just let me beat you into a pulp!
Heal! Come on!
I need to remember to use arrow as well.
Defense!
Indeed. Arrow saves lives.
I mean, I remember to use it during,
Okay, there we go.
boss fights.
Come on!
Hello!
Don't forget, if you get in trouble, there's always Bambi and Tinkerbell to help you.
Hello, Safanara. And how are you this evening?
I've done relay run.
You what?
I'm pretty hyped up for later on. So, can't wait.
Sorry, Dova asked me a question about D&D. Okay, Kemp is saying 48 for critical plus. You're saying 51.
I looked it up on a wiki and it said 51. If you took the sword, it would have been 48.
Oh.
And it would have been level 21 if you took the Dream Rod.
Come on!
If I went magic?
Yep, if you went with the Magic Rod as your primary.
Huh. Oh, I still got an
But
item.
then your sword strikes would have been weak as shit. Thus negating part of the usefulness of the criticals.
Okay, walking on nothing is bothering me immensely.
You're not walking. You're not walking on nothing. You
I
just
am
can't
walking on
perceive it.
nothing. Don't give me that. Oh crap! One of them.
This is what you're walking on. You just can't perceive it.
Defense!
Also say hello to the first of about 3 behemoths
Give me
that are
strength.
in chests.
Hopefully he doesn't have as much health as the other.
No, they're a little bit light on the health.
Good. Bambi is adorable.
And ultra useful.
Wind!
Don't worry, Behemoth. I'll deal with you soon. Just, you know, let me get full health and stuff first.
I just like the image of the behemoth bitch just sitting down and being like, okay, I can wait.
Heal!
Oh yeah, this one's different color too.
Courage!
I'll still bring up Tinkerbell.
It's definitely not gonna hurt anything.
Defense!
Okay, Donald, Goofy, would you guys engage him while I distract him, you know? While I smack him?
Come on!
What are you talking about? He's got a ton of health.
Come on!
Oh, but it looks like he's got less defense, because it's going down much faster. Same health, just less, you know. It just goes down much faster.
Yep.
And he gets stunned and stuff much easier. Pig, keep me alive. I'm going back in.
You're beating up that first behemoth's wife.
I don't know. Usually the wife is more nasty than the husband. Have you not heard of the old saying, "Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned"?
True, but does that apply to behemoths? And is there actual a gender difference in behemoths?
You're the one that assumed her gender here, you know. I didn't give you permission to knock me off your freaking head. Oh, now you're gonna lower your head for me to smack you. Fine. Ow. Would you hold still? Oh, there's Tink. I was like, oh god, where'd Tink go?
Back in my day, you couldn't summon the art.
Kid, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if my sound effect actually played. Oh, come on! You're so close! Okay. So the rock is pointing me... Okay, this way. I'm on my way! Oh, crap. Light bulbs? Weird things for the art list to be.
Hey, remember those green things, those green operas that you hate so much? I think these are the much worse version of them.
The green what things? Oh, the healers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Heal.
Ah!
Come on!
There's so much going on here. Thank you, Goofy.
Heal!
Oh, hey, another one down.
Heal! Come on!
Are they just coming back? Can't say maybe. Okay, now there should only be two. Okay. Oh, they are coming back! What the hell?
Oh, I think they're reviving each other.
Ragnarok time! Hey, I got critical plus! Ha 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 ha! I just need this combat to be over so I can equip it.
And have a Keyblade that deals a lot of criticals.
I mean, the Divine Rose is capable of dealing a string of critical blows.
Okay, then that one might work.
It's the same. It says the same thing as the Oath Keeper.
Yeah, then you should be good. And if it was anything like my playthrough, it should be like a difference of night and day.
What do you mean greater than 48?
I think it just means level 48.
Well, that's what I mean, yeah. What do you mean greater than level 48?
I think he's still talking about the critical boost.
Kemp, explain thyself! Oh, God!
That or he means that you can get more critical pluses.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely the noticeable difference already.
Yeah. I didn't say. Oh.
You said it was 51.
According to the wiki, if you went with the shield as your primary, as like the thing that you specialize in, not the sword. It says 48 is what you get if you did the sword as your strong attribute.
Come on! Defense! Heal!
Ow!
Come on!
I was at least half health there. and just insta-death. Do I still have my critical plus? Okay, I still have it. I just have to re-equip it.
Yes, they definitely hit very hard.
Ow. That's all I can say.
Again, you could also just not open the chest and then you only have to fight like 2 things.
I need experience. As much as I hate it, I do need his experience.
Well then, just don't forget that you have paper. You can use her every fight.
Good point. I'd be more willing to use the summons if it didn't take a 10-minute cutscene to do so. Okay, you little light bulb! Stop with your blocking nonsense! No, whatever you're doing, don't even think about it!
Or we already know what they're doing. Trying to revive other things.
No! You know, Tinkerbell is here. We should be able to fly. Fly up and deal with these nonsense things of flyingness directly. Stop moving! There! One down.
You don't have the hurricane.
No.
Hurricane or something like that, do you?
No, that comes later.
Cause that's a. Okay, because I was gonna say that's a great move for closing in on, like the sliding dash, but for the air.
I would love that. Ugh. Oh no! Hey, in there! So the hurricane thing is level 51. Alright. Before I touch that, I'm using that. Why not? That will suffice. It's pointing me to this one, but I want to go get that one.
Then you gotta go the long way around.
I'm getting ever so close, ever so little bit closer. Aha! Of course it's a battle.
I did warn you that most of the chests were had enemies in them.
Man. Silence with your logic and explanations. At least when they contradict my statements of wanting loot.
At least you're doing a lot more damage.
Yes. AP up. Cool.
Oh, did you ever equip the Omega Arts onto anyone?
You know what? I don't think so.
You might want to do that, because that's an amazing accessory.
It's alright. I guess I'll remove my slap shot. Again.
Also, all the enemies here are going to pretty much be doing dark damage, just so you're aware.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think there's an accessory called Raven's Claw that gives you
I thought I
dark
got it.
resistance. You should have it.
Oh yeah, Goofy's got it.
Ah.
Hey, Big Mac, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And I've got a Rock. Well, Elder, come on. Come on, Elder, come on! You know, I'm gonna have to do that a lot. Is there an option to turn that off?
Turn what off?
The summon nonsense.
Nope.
Well, in here,
They worked hard on that
unfortunately,
animation sequence, and you're gonna watch it.
3,000 times.
Specifically for the remastered and HD remix game.
You know what? I got plenty of cottages. I'm gonna use one before I open.
Yeah, you're like right at the end. There's really no reason to save that stuff. I mean, you might want to save like the elixirs, like that kind of stuff. There's no reason.
I know the stuff that I can't use inside of combat. Is what I'm getting at. Dealing lots of crits is really nice.
Yes, it is.
Huh?
Yeah, they have always had crit.
I got a crit. I just got the critical plus ability, so now I'm dealing like almost every crit.
But it takes for you to do crits. It takes a very specific keyblades, and for you to do it every hit, it takes the keyblade plus the ability.
Come on!
Whoosh! Oh, so if the health things land on them, they get to come back. Cool. What is this gale I keep getting?
It's a crafting item.
Oh. Ah, there it is. I really, really need a new chair.
I hope you're ready for the last behemoth of this area.
What do you mean, of this area?
There's more areas, there's more behemoths.
Give me strength.
Ding! Ding!
I require your assistance, Tinkerbell!
Oh, I'm okay, I'm okay, Stonoga, for the most part, you know. Dealing with nonsense, but, you know. That's just par for the course for an old game, right? Right.
At least an old console game.
I hate consoles. Ow! None of that! Why doesn't he hurt himself when he electrocutes his back? Or her back. I guess we did establish that this is the wife of the, other one. He had multiple concubines. And we did establish that, so... Jeez, his health is dropping. Sorry, her health is dropping so fast. Because I keep dealing crits.
Come on. Come on.
Ow.
Defense. Take that. Take that.
Ha 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 ha! Now do all the crits, Sora. Do them all. Be crit-tastic. Oh, for the love of...
Come on. Come on.
I have not lost anything. I am simply enjoying the game.
Come on.
Mostly. Hey, Goofy leveled up. But no new items or abilities for Goofy. But his already insane health has gone up. Now where the hell am I?
Life's greatest question.
Well, unless you're real keen on exploring, you pretty much just go straight down.
Oh, okay. I wonder where that Ensign filler went. Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll find him. They're gummies! They have gummies! They look like gummies. They probably taste like gummies. Huh. You know, that brings up a good question.
What? D&D campaign with players playing as gummies?
No. Can you eat your ship?
You probably can, but then you'd have to replace it everything you eat to be able to fly across the stars.
I got plenty of extra items.
Okay, here's a
Ooh,
question.
meteor strike.
Let's say you get stranded on an island with that ship. You crash land on an island. Do you attempt to repair the ship or eat the ship for survival?
Well, that depends. Were there spare parts in said ship? Because if there weren't, then there's probably no chances of fixing
You
the
don't know.
ship.
You're just trying. Well, it's the choice. You need food, or you can try to repair it. You don't know if you can. You don't know if you have the parts for it.
I remove the gun from the gummy ship and use it to hunt things.
You're on an island.
You're saying there's no wildlife on said island? No birds, no fish, there's just nothing?
Oh, there might be a bird or two, but nah, it's that single solitary, maybe like 10-foot island with a single pump in sand.
The thing about your question, though, is the fact that we're talking about a ship that has many more gummies already installed on it.
So you're saying you would eat the ship to survive first?
I mean, wouldn't you?
White ship.
I think I would attempt to repair it, and if I failed, then eat the gummy.
Surely if you plant the ship, it becomes more gummies, right? That's how things work.
I mean,
Another
it's
item.
Salt water, so would it be
Oh,
like salt
ultimate
water
G.
taffy?
Sora, where are you go? Okay, there we go.
Where do you think the sea salt ice cream from number 2 came from? Wow, we've discovered the Disney conspiracy.
Spoiler.
I want to go up because there is a chest over there that I missed.
Isn't Chain of Memories the one that's direct chronological order after?
Yes.
Are you gonna play for them all, Razun?
That's the plan. I'm not gonna get them all done before 3 comes out, unfortunately, but, you know, it's better not to stream a new game right away anyways, because you got all the big streamers that are streaming it, and, you know. When everybody's streaming something, that means you're less likely to get noticed.
Is that like when everyone's special, no one?
Exactly. I see a save point over there.
It's a trap.
Looking for more chests. Isn't there an item for Goofy here as well? I mean, I found one for
am not
Donald.
sure. And that light isn't a. Oh yeah, there is a save point down there. But that hole is also where you need to drop into to continue.
Aha! There's another chest. I'm gonna save real quick though. Yeah, I don't get to enjoy new games when they're first released because it's a catch-22 or whatever it is, however it's said, of being a streamer. Or rather, a small one. Full Life G? Why do I care about gummy parts?
Because they're delicious. Also, how much time do we have?
For D&D, still another hour and 10 minutes.
Okay. Because I know you said 7, but I'm in different time zone, so it always confuses me.
6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Mountain Daylight Time, rather. Right now it's 4:50.
Okay.
Now, I don't remember if you have to do all of these.
What is all this? Oh god, I got launched somewhere.
Yep, you get teleported, and I'm not sure if there's items in those black flames. I'm not sure if you actually have to go into said black flames. You might have to, though. There's one for each world that has a keyhole.
I welcome some simple enemies again.
Come on! Come on!
Oh god! Ha! Take that, you big fatso! Guys, you jump when they do that, so you can avoid the shockwave. In case you didn't know. Ha 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 ha! Oh, I really don't need to use gravity on them. I do so much damage! It is wonderful!
You don't need to use gravity when there's only one. And you're gonna actually get behind them.
Whee! Gliding! Sorry, falling with style! You little bastard! Get out of here! Well, you're a little late there, Donald, but thanks. A spirit gem.
And Nier really just wants you to just do nothing but the limits.
I know, he's like, Nier doesn't like using the same attack over and over, and yet, that's what he wants me to do! You see the conundrum here in Nier.
You walk through the blue one.
There was a green one over here that I want to check out.
But it just takes you back to that,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I could have used the save point while I was there.
There's a save point at the bottom of all of these.
Yeah, but I'm right here. Might as well use the one right here. My nose will not stop itching tonight. Or
This
today.
time I've been dealing with allergies all day, even though I take my medicine.
There! Yes, Anir, I do have more than one limit, but I only have 2. So, you know, I get more variety of attacks from using my spells instead of my limits. So if you want more variety, let me use what I want here. How the hell do I get out of here?
You could go through all the doors.
Oh. So I started going through my taxes last night for the streaming and stuff. I didn't realize how much work I had to do. I have to individually itemize every single bit of, every single tip, every single donation. I call them donations, but technically they are considered tips. And I have to itemize each and every one of them. Even those that were, you know, only $1. It's been a less than fun time. But at least I know I have to do this now, so next year it will be easier because I'm doing it throughout the year. Anir, not much of this game was ever explained.
This is, I think this place is essentially where the Heartless were entering the worlds from.
Oh, portals to each world. That makes sense.
I do believe that's the premise of this point.
But thankfully, things that are not given as tips through the Streamlabs are actually considered gifts. If you send it as a gift through PayPal, I don't have to claim it on my taxes. Or if, you know, you send gift cards like a certain cat that keeps insisting I use the same abilities over and over.
I will be right back.
So now he's gonna abandon me in my time of need. They're not that good in this one from what I have seen of them. I use them quite a bit, and they're just not that good. I don't really have the mana to spare like you'd think I do. It is limited, and I tend to focus on keeping it for healing. And, you know, using arrow.
Did you beat Sephiroth in this playthrough?
No, I'm doing this just for story. So I've been focused. I've got a lot of games to get through.
I mean, I don't blame you, like, as far as optional bosses go.
It's, from what I understand, I have to go through and grab every single chest in every single world to get to Sephiroth. Or at least to stand a chance of beating him, that is. Because I have to craft the ultimate weapon. Which, while I'd love to...
craft, but...
That's what I've been told, so... But either way, it's an effort that I just don't have time to give to this game. I might come back to the game and do it later. That's entirely possible. But right now I'm not planning to do so. Okay, you little bastards! I'm also planning to get through the 2.8 stuff as well before I move on to 3. So there's 9 games.
That annoyed me because I bought the 2.5 and 1.5 remakes for PS4 for my friend, for my roommate for his birthday, and then 2.8 came out.
Yeah. Now there's
a version with all of them.
No, there's no version with all of them. There's, well, the all-in-one bundle does give all of them, but it's also $100.
But also, it's just like, we do joke, among my friends circle that, King Blue just goes, no wait, 2.8. No wait, 2.85. No wait, 2.9.
I am seriously waiting for them to do that.
Just squeeze as many in before Kingdom Hearts 3 as you can.
I would not be surprised if the night, like, the 28th, they suddenly release a 2.9. I'll just continue. Literally the 28th, everybody wakes up and the internet's exploded with news about a 2.9.
I think if they did that, their offices might get burned down.
I know, right? Hey, I leveled up. I got strength up. Everything's blocked and closed, so I guess I gotta go this way.
Yeah, I don't know where the chests are in this place.
In the most convoluted place possible. Because that's what this series is. Being convoluted.
And yet the ending cutscenes, being the first for the next game, proves that they had a very clear intention of alignment of events.
It's, I mean, Square Enix were the main driving development behind it, so... You know,
Would you
you
guys-
know the best part?
Go ahead.
The best part about Kingdom Hearts Inception? It was done in an elevator. Like, literally, the Square Enix guys and Disney guys got in the same elevator together, and the head of Square Enix was like, you know what, we should do a game together. And then they were like, oh. Absolutely fantastic.
I've heard a few stories about how it came to be.
Again, the thing that I find most amazing is, although it's the story is very hard to, not necessarily the easiest thing to follow, it is there. It full on exists because, again, every time they make a game, the ending of that game is the first part of the next game.
Aha! Here's the chest.
Ironically, I only learned about this when they did a, I think it was NoClip, did a insider story on Square Enix Studios because of Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy 15, and then like the Kingdom Hearts situation was brought up because some of the developers were in either of those teams. So.
What do you mean there's two chests here? Where? There's one in the first room?
I need one more Toby Kadachi wall, damn it.
You know, I normally do that on Sundays. You should come join
Do
me
what?
for it. Monster Hunter World.
Oh, Monster Hunter. Sure.
Where in the first
There's
room?
There's just one rule: no Tobys die.
Yeah, you kill a Toby and I'll ban you.
I'm capturing Toby's, does that count?
That is fine. That is more than acceptable. But killing them is no.
I'm trying to make the Toby Kadachi heavy bowgun.
Yeah, there's a, I'm actually hoping that Rise of Roth will let me have a Toby Kadachi ferret. Oh god, this world! Why?
They don't like you.
Come on!
At least you have the magic of crits.
Let's hope you don't waste them all and get no crits later in D&D.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Heal! Defense!
Stop swinging your frickin' tentacles around so I can hit you hard. At least Goofy's leveled up now.
With max AP going up.
Thank you for that, because I missed what he got.
But I'm just reminded of how much I hate Kid Sora's voice.
I don't think it's bad.
His teenager voice is better.
I've heard
He is a teenager.
He's like 10 when
No, he's
Xbox
14.
started.
He's 14 when it started. I only know this because I looked it up for I was trying to figure out what his title was
Oh, and I forgot who it was, but remember whenever someone mentioned that Sora was wearing a onesie? They were correct. He is wearing a jacket over top of a onesie.
No, it's clearly divided to me.
No, trust. I re-looked at it. He is absolutely wearing a onesie. It just kind of, you just have to look really, really close, because the belt kind of makes it look like there's a separation, but there's not. Yeah, this would be the point where I would basically collecting stuff should probably start coming off.
Yeah, that's what I was planning.
Yeah, MP Rage and Second Wind are definitely musts for Donald and Goofy.
I'm trying to figure out what to replace. I guess I'll replace Char. No.
Yeah, you definitely want to keep Cheer.
I don't know. I only use Tinkerbell, and she doesn't have an MP meter.
I still think it affects... I guess it only does increase their MP gauge.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that up for the MP haste. kill these guys in no time. One set of combos and they're done. There was one Final Fantasy game that I played on the DS where you literally have to turn your entire party into animals. And I was like, you know, they can still do everything they could before. They're just animals instead of people. And I'm like, why not? I'll keep it like that. After that area. And then I realized later on in the game that, oh, that actually reduces his stats. It was like the 4 Children of Light or something like that. I enjoyed the game. Never did finish it though. A lot of Final Fantasy games, I get to the very end and then it's like, oh, in order for me to actually beat this, I have to grind to level 99.
Yeah, there's the Final Fantasy games. They start to they have a really steep curve towards the end.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I don't care to continue with this. That's how it was in the remake for the DS for, was it 4? 3 and 4, at least. As well as the Children of Light or whatever it was called. The other one. Okay, now I gotta look
I also
it up.
remember Final Fantasy X and 7 ramping up real sharply at the end.
Yeah. You can beat Final Fantasy 9 at level 1. Same with a couple other Final Fantasies. It just, it takes preparation.
Well, like I said, it's not, like I said, it's just that, it just kind of, like, for me, like, the difficulty ramping, it just kind of came out of nowhere. There was, like, very little warning, like, hey, you might want to consider grinding in these previous areas, and it's just kind of like, smack, you're now in the middle of it. And then you're like, oh shit, I am unprepared for this. And it's like, well, you're screwed.
Yeah. It was called the 4 Heroes of Light. There was a section where I guess the area was protected and only animals and denizens of the area could enter. So you had to turn into animals and travel around as those for a while. And they looked adorable as dogs.
Oh my god, this bow guy is spamming rocks.
Is there something wrong with that? Are you saying that I shouldn't be spamming rocks when I'm playing with my bow?
Yeah, because it knocks melees out of the way.
Well, you're playing with a bow gun, so what's your problem?
Not right now, I'm not. I'm playing with a switch axe right now.
Oh, okay. I don't really spam them.
This guy's literally every other attack.
This place.
At least he's not doing what Insane did whenever he was helping me do Kush Ladora, which was just annihilate things with cluster bombs. I never got within 10 feet of it.
I mean, that's okay.
That's the best though.
That's okay because, you know, Insane is just gonna destroy the thing.
Yeah.
The camera in this place sucks.
Camera in Kingdom Hearts
Ooh,
1
Mighty
definitely
Shield.
sucked.
With a drastic improvement for Goofy. Like, insanely drastic. I love how these items ramp up for all of these guys. It's just like...
That's because they only had like 5 weapons.
It's
They
why?
kind of have to.
Or it just gets all these incremental upgrades throughout the game. Meanwhile, Donald and Goofy, it's like, and we're gonna jump you up by 12. Well, more like 5 or 6, but still.
I have mounted Toby Kadashi. Is this okay?
As long as you don't
Yeah,
kill him.
The only bad thing is you don't get to see the defense stat on the shields that Goofy is equipping.
Yeah, that is a bad thing. It's hard to...
I mean, you can definitely clearly tell which shields will have more defense or offense based on their size, because they all look very similar. Like the small round ones are attack ones, and the big, like normal shield looking, or like kit shield looking ones are kind of the defense ones.
Oh, thank you, Kemp. That is very good to know.
I was kind of wondering if that one would be here since you didn't actually do the lock for the 100 Acre Woods, because you didn't do all the pages.
There's a lock for them?
Yep,
There's a lock for every world.
except Monstro, because he's not a world, he's a person.
Why is this so fiery? Oh, this is the last one. I didn't go through
When
every
you
world.
step inside of it, you totally won't be annihilated.
Did I go through every world?
Yep.
I guess I have.
Because
Ah!
Monstro's not a world.
And yet the Heartless were still there.
Yeah, I'm assuming that he swallowed their spaceships. And that's how they wound up there.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense. That also explains why there weren't any unique monsters there, just ones from other worlds. This looks important. I should smash it. Ones born of the heart and darkness, devoid of hearts, ravage all worlds and bring desolation. Seize all hearts and consummate the great heart. All hearts to be one, one heart to encompass all. Realize the destiny, the realm of Kingdom Hearts, the great darkness sealed within the great heart. Progeny of darkness, come back to the eternal darkness, for the heart of light shall unseal the path. 7 hearts, 1 keyhole, 1 key to the door. The door of darkness, tied by 2 keys. The door of darkness to seal the light. None shall pass but shadows, returning to the darkness. Ones born of the heart and darkness, hunger for every heart until the dark door opens. Trying to stay away from that portal, because I'm pretty sure that's where I need to go next.
Nope.
Well, then what is it?
It is nothing.
Really? Oh,
I'm
weird.
pretty sure.
It
I
isn't.
detect the presence deepest lore.
Now you just go back out the way you came, and then come back in the way you came out.
Seriously? I hate this game. I would be so lost without your help. I mean, seriously. Who thinks, okay, I've got to leave this place and go back in? I would be sitting there, wandering around, trying to figure out what puzzle I'm missing. Over and over and over.
Yeah, again, I've tried to limit my directing you to the points where where it's like there's clearly something here so I can continue, but there's actually not. It's just game jank.
Kemp, there are very few games that are like this. Exactly, obscure puzzles. More games have obscure puzzles than they do where you simply have to leave and then it'll advance.
Again,
Like that big giant symbol with the dark hallway behind it, that is clearly, in most games, that is clearly some sort of puzzle where you've got to figure out how to do something to get that symbol to disappear so you can advance. That's how most games do it.
Again, this is also a much older game, but yes.
I'm aware it's an older game, but that's still how it works. Normally.
Are you ready to fly?
Okay, where is this song from? Is it
Fantasia.
actually? That's what I thought.
Yes, it is Fantasia.
I was thinking that it couldn't be from this game. I mean, this is a popular enough game that there are... You know, before I get going on this, I should really summon... Why can't I summon?
Because you're flying.
What?! I can't have Tinkerbell?!
Nope, this battle is going to be a bitch.
Heal. Wind.
Fantasia was such a trippy movie. I remember watching it as a kid and I was like, what the hell is going on here? My grandma watched it with me and she actually took the movie back to the store because she's like, there's something, this is just too weird for my grandson. Ow.
But it's a fantastic, it's a fantastical musical journey. And everything Disney did back then was a little racist, Kemp.
Was it racist? I don't remember much of Fantasia. It is something that was born of somebody very high on what had to have been some of the best drugs ever. I suppose I should... Is there another big battle after this, or should I go ahead and use up the last of my
Oh,
items?
there's several big battles.
Yep. In true Final Fantasy fashion, is to never-ending string of final boss.
Well, I'll equip them with some of my items.
Like, I would say it'd probably be okay to do like lower tier items, but definitely save like your mega potions and mega elixirs and mega ethers and normal elixirs.
I don't know how much money I've got, Kemp, but that is a good point. Bam, 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 bam.
I never used Fantasia for this part.
Why does this remind me of Gutsy?
I don't know why.
Sounds like Gutsy.
It's not, it's Fantasia.
I know it's Fantasia, but it just sounds like
Because it's got that, like
Epic Doom is coming your way.
yeah.
And he's gonna summon fire, I think. Or not.
he's literally saying that.
Nope, there it is.
Okay, even with your arrow, you gotta get out of that fire and start this up as quickly as possible.
Yeah. It's just hard to tell what's going on with this camera.
Hey, just imagine, as bad as it is on manual, it's about 1,000 times worse on mono.
Now he's gonna blow us away. Now what is he doing? I don't like those! This is fire. Blow him away. Ow!
You almost got him.
I've got these! He is so close.
Although I will tell you, Arrow and Fear are just about the only spells you'll be using from this point forward.
Good to know. Ah! Hey, I leveled up.
Mostly because if you try to cast any other spells, then you'll be hit for like half your health by them looking at you.
I hope I can go back to the save point here. Ooh, Super Glide. Can I go back
It's
to the
just a
save point?
faster- Nope.
Oh. Press the square button to fly at high speed.
Yep. You can fly everywhere now.
Oh.
It works just like glide, but instead of using circle, you use square.
It seems more like an actual flying ability.
Well, glide is called glide for a reason.
Is the bottom of this something that I...
Yep,
Okay,
you
there's...
need to be going down.
But there's another door out of here.
Really?
Yeah, right here.
Wonder where that takes you then. Oh, I think this is the actual, like, way that you're supposed to go.
Ah! I'm getting a lot of Halloween Town vibes from this. Game, why? Just why? Oh! Hi! Hi there, princess!
Yeah, I told you you'd be fighting a lot of behemoths.
I wasn't expecting to come through and immediately pounced by one.
It was like OWO.
Come on! This is it!
Like, seriously, immediately pounced by one.
Come on! Defense!
Because it's a different color than the original.
Oh yeah, we've decided that the blue ones are all the concubines of the first one that you run into.
Come on!
Donald and Goofy! Oh god, is another one gonna pop up?
If I say no, will you be surprised?
Stop block! How are you blocking me? You're just a ball! You have nothing to block me with!
They're just very bouncy, and your thing is, and your keyblade isn't very sharp.
You are hitting people with a giant key.
Not exactly the sharpest of things.
Unless it's the,
If I were using the actual, you know...
And yet you see someone cut through a building with one.
Can you?
Later.
So, spoilers, thanks! That is definitely what they would call a spoiler.
Well, if you finished the 100% game ending with this, you would have seen it anyway. So.
Oh, so it's something I won't actually see. Got it.
Yeah, it's something that you could have seen here, which is why I mentioned it.
That one's nearly dead. Let's finish him off.
It would be like a true spoiler if I if I explained what was going on. I'm not going to.
Well, thanks for that much consideration, I suppose. Why are there more suddenly? I was nearly finished with these bastards. I don't love them.
But they love you. See all the hearts on them?
I mean, the
Because
lack
they
of
love
them?
you so much, Sid.
So we should ask Riser to add the music to
I will veto that.
Do they have undead fortitude?
Oh my god.
I would say these things would probably be closer to demons.
These are things.
That was a terrible joke.
Although, Zim really loves these things.
Oh yeah, I could easily tell he just loves these things. So I'm still trying to work on my custom mage class, but I can't seem to figure out what an acceptable amount of spells, I guess, per level, or choices per level would be.
All of them.
Depends on what kind of mage class you're making. I obviously haven't really looked at it much, what you were working on there.
Well, it's not for our game, but like when you play any kind of spellcaster or druid or whatever, and you go like, okay, here's a list of cantrips, here's the list of level 1 spells, level 2 spells. What would be, I guess, acceptable amount? Like 10 per or so?
It all depends on the class and how they work. I mean, the thing is that, so you're talking about the actual spell level, like the spells available to them.
Yes.
Not what they can actually cast necessarily, but what they can choose from to add to their list.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, I'm a big fan of options on that. So as far as I'm concerned, make as many as you want.
Right. One, it's very hard to even come up with that many while still retaining a balance and feel like it actually belongs in the game. And not that I don't want to go up with 20 spells, I do. I really do.
Oh, I know it's not hard, or it's not easy, but it's
But I'm
really worth
thinking
it.
maybe like, I guess, like 9 quote-unquote cantrip
Okay,
choice,
what is your
10 level.
what is your class? What are their spells?
So this is like it's like a battle rifle. And
Okay.
the gimmick is you shove the stuff in the bottle, you shake it up, and just chuck the bottle in whatever you want the desired effect.
In that
So it's
case,
just a bottle of spells.
in that case, their options would honestly be more limited because they would probably not have spell slots so much as just what they've got on hand.
So I did think of a way around that actually. I took kind of a
Well, I don't know what edition you're playing, but I know in Pathfinder.
Ew.
I played Pathfinder 2, but now this is for D&D. So
5th edition.
someone made a homebrew Optimus class, and they had an interesting idea that they kind of change up on. The alchemist, when you class make an alchemist pouch, which it's like a magical, like almost like holding pouch
Okay,
of just
real
all
quick.
herbs and stuff.
Are you aware that Unearthed Arcana already has an artificer? Which one of them is focused all on making potions and using them.
Yes and no. I did see that one, and that's like 80% artificer and 20% potions. I want the guy that's like 100% potent.
Also, one of the DM resources has a full homebrew alchemist class for 5 hold on, I'll send you the copy.
I'll take a look. I just want to see what I can do on my own. I mean, I've come up with some pretty good ideas for spells.
Okay. Are they going to actually cast spells like a wizard? Start with that. Are they actually going to cast spells like a wizard or druid or whatever? Or are they actually going to be using potions?
How do I explain it?
I don't know. Just
I think what he's going for is he's going to be potions, but the potions are going to have effects very similar to the spells that a
Alright, so here, let me open my books and let the spells written.
you need to explain before you come up with spells. You need to explain how they're casting and what, like, you need to figure out exactly how their spells work. You haven't been able to explain that to me yet.
I'm just very bad with wording, but I do have that.
Holy crap, this is chaos!
I just sweat.
You're almost done there.
You've been supposed to do this?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I think this would be like one of those options really hard minion fights, but it's not.
Yeah, he's killing waves to break the door. Although he could probably fit in it, he just can't get into it until it's all broken.
I know, right? Oh my god, there's more!
You lied, it's not almost done.
Look at the door, there's almost no red and black in the center.
Oh yeah, it's almost done. There's only like 25 more wait.
But yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
so I can explain how this whole spell thing works in a very dumbed down way or a very long drawn out.
Whichever... Okay, let's start with the dumbed down way. Get the explanation out of the way, and then I can ask questions from there.
Alright, you're essentially casting bottled versions of existing spells. What you're doing is you are taking the magic in herbs and all like things like fur, dirt, clay, whatever. You're shoving it in a bottle. You're shaking up its contents while adding a little bit of magic, and you're throwing it to create the effect. So, for instance, you're throwing basically like a fake fireball. Fireball, but it's like a bunch of like flint magic and a powder that you shake up and you chuck. And
Okay.
when it hits, it casts almost like a...
My first question here. Do they actually cast spells? Do they have access to actual magical energy? Or is it all from the ingredients?
Because this is not so much like, oh, you start out as an alchemist, you do start out as a mage, and then this is the, I guess the school
So you're making a school of magic
or
instead of
subclass or whatever.
an archetype.
Archetype. Thank you.
Well, they're called something different for each class, but they're basically an archetype. It's the generally accepted explanation for them all.
I want to say yes. No, wait, don't. No, let me just finish things before I pause. Can you spell to the beginning of the session to be a mage class? And I'm trying to figure out the reason as to why you stick to these poly version. Maybe you don't like something. Maybe you see something tainted with magic. Maybe you just realize there's already existing power in the elements around you, and that.
Or you just lack the ability to like cast spells unaided by ingredients.
That was another.
Well, there's also the fact that you could just want to make these. You might want to make them and give others access to using them.
You can. I had to come up with a thing. Puppy's shaking my monitor, my tower. So I had to make a whole mechanic where you have to like shake up the contents just right, and that actually turned out very effective. But only you can do that. But what you can do is you can shake it up and then hand it to someone, and the contents are effective for the next 3 hours.
Honestly, you seem to be making this more oh, of course there's a save point right here.
Yeah, it's pretty complicated. Again, I'm like still at the very, very beginning of this and just making everything.
Okay, the thing is, making it as them starting out as a mage, honestly, nobody's gonna go this route. Because of the simple fact that you have to consider they're gonna have to pay for all of these ingredients.
Hang on. Did you ever send me that? Oh, you did. Oh, why didn't? Oh, I got it. Okay.
Oh, this is the last door?
Yep.
Well then, I shall warp back to Traverse Town. Because you have to consider they're having to pay for all of these ingredients. So if their
Not
potions
all
are...
of them. That's where I got the. So I kind of took this idea from the Tinker Alchemist, and I'm trying to find it now. So when their first, like, I guess, not test to become an alchemist, but when they choose to become an alchemist, they choose the subclass, they create a magic satchel that supplies them with the materials that they need. So the satchel is going to create most of the materials for the higher level and maybe some of the more obscure spells. You need certain materials that the bag won't provide, but it does supply most of the essential materials for these spells, and it replenishes once every long rest.
Okay. With this, there would be no reason to begin as a mage. The simple fact is, it's just easier to continue as a mage than it would be to, for them, it sounds like it would just be easier for them to continue as a mage if they already are starting that. More likely, you would run into it would be more likely that they might just want to do this because they don't have access to magic from the get-go.
That is an option that I thought of.
It's the most likely explanation here.
Yeah, that's why I kind of suggested the whole like you may have magical, you may have like some magical ability, but
You
it's
need,
not
like, a
enough to like,
catalyst
legitimately
almost, right?
like yeah, it's not like enough to legitimately cast spells.
So yeah, you might have access to cantrips then and first level spells. But as far as having... The thing here is that the only way for them to actually have all of these items is for a magic item that generates them. And then you get into the trouble of figuring out how that magic item works. Especially considering that 5th edition is built around the idea that it's built around the idea that they just don't have 5th edition. There was the spell plague, which caused most magic items to go inert. They just don't work anymore.
Okay.
And the ones that do, if you notice, most of the magic items actually have a limit where if they are used up fully in a day, they can... Then the magic of the item gets completely used up. There's a chance of that if all of the charges are used up. I know I'm
No, please. I like this. This is great.
I mean, you could definitely have like a pouch, but I mean, I would say that like your person would like refill it with items that are common pretty much anywhere. Like they could just they would just be like picking up, like grabbing a handful of leaves or something like while they're just walking.
Yeah, they would need to have an ability to just gather herbs on the go. That is definitely a possibility. Probably give them an herbalism kit.
I found it. So, Alchemist Satchel. At first level, you craft an Alchemist Satchel, a bag of reagents that you can use to create a variety of concoctions. The bag and its contents are both magical, and this magic allows you to pull out exactly the right materials you need for your alchemical formula options. After you use one of these options, the bag reclaims its materials. But I'm gonna kind of limit that, otherwise you'd be casting ridiculous things all the time.
Well, I don't know. In 5th edition, there are spells that actually like require certain materials, right?
Yes,
Very
Yeah,
and
specific,
those are
expensive
con-
materials.
You
unless
could buy a
they
materials pouch though, and just
yeah.
you just eliminate the requirement.
or
it's
you
the
can
same
have a
thing.
spell casting focus. The thing
Yeah.
here is that you have to balance the fact that technically they should be able to have all the spell slots they want if they have the ingredients.
Yes.
And you've got to figure out a way to limit that. Honestly,
So
I would
it's-
say that these, first off, I would say go ahead and... There's
I
just
did
not
actually
very
think
many
of
good
that.
ways to do this.
I think I
with
think
the
I know of
Alchemist
a way that you
Satchel-
could limit
Hang on,
the,
guys. There's some stuff to read here. Huh? What's wrong? Don't you hear something? There. Careful, this is the last haven you'll find here. Beyond, there is no light to protect you. But don't be afraid. Your heart is the mightiest weapon of all. Remember, you are the one who will open the door to the light. I don't hear anything. Strange, that voice was so familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe you'd better take a rest. I already did.
Maybe Sora's just high on drugs.
He got high on some of that Fantasia stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, probably a cutscene here. So hang on, guys.
Is this my island?
Oh, well, hello. I'm sure I know exactly where I need to
This
go.
world has been connected,
Oh.
What was that?
tied to the darkness, soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Oh, I can't go in there. Fine, I'll go fight Riku.
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
Yep, Anir, it's your
Come this
favorite.
far, and still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
I should probably get Tinkerbell out. Alright, final boss, I hope. Because we're running out of time.
This is stage 1 of 3.
Oh, of course it is.
It's already 5 minutes past.
I know. I said I might go up to half an hour into D&D time. Maybe a little longer, but probably not. I would just like to, you know, finish this. I'm so close to the end.
Yeah, when that thing is in front of him, you can hurt him.
Yeah, I figured as much. Ah, well, nuts! What's up?
That's a classic Razaroff to be missing.
Here! Defense!
The first stage is very easy, and that scares me, if I'm honest.
It's not really a hard boss so much as just long and annoying.
He is the epitome of Final Fantasy boss. Not very hard. It's the optional boss that really hit you.
Like Sephiroth.
Open your
God damn Sephiroth.
Sephiroth is easily.
Oh no, I lost Tink! Oh crap!
Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart.
This should help.
Open your heart.
Well, we all leveled up. He's tearing my little island home to pieces. Alright, cottage. Use. And now I can resummon. It looks like I'll be able to resummon Tinkerbell at least.
Yep, you should.
Fire! I'm solo on this thing, aren't I?
Yeah. Remember whenever I warned you there'd be a lot of soloing stuff at the end?
Oh man, look at those abs.
Where?
The giant hole.
Where? Oh wait, don't you have to do something about that?
He should.
Do something about what?
Mr. Red Glowing Death Ball.
I don't know why I remember like charging something up and to like stop him from doing it.
That might have been one of the. That might have been like the second game.
Wind! Come on!
A lot of people. You get the first and second games confused because there's a lot of the same characters and worlds and enemies.
Heal!
I played Chain of Memory.
Oh, and that there was definitely a lot of canceling things or death happened.
Get your head down here so I can smack it!
Come on!
Ow.
You gonna get him a slap on the wrist?
Yep. This is the only part I can apparently hurt.
You can hurt his face whenever he's down low enough.
He's gonna charge that soon, no? He's so close! Oh! Can I hit him with Ragnarok?
This should help.
Oh, get your head back down here so I can smack it for that last tiny little bit of hell.
I like how he smacks his wrist all the time, but his head looks like it got split up.
And now I'm solo on him again.
Heal.
Fine.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to constantly have arrow on you because the instant that you get hit without it, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Heal.
I remember when this game came out, my cousin spent
Oh!
weeks trying to beat that open your
I can't do that! Oh, crap!
And this is why you put elixirs on yourself.
Yeah, and I wasn't able to get to it fast enough. Oh, it starts me
Yeah,
back here.
that one secret fight in the game. I'm not gonna say who.
There's a lot of secret fights in Sin isn't doing any.
Hercules area.
So Sephiroth or the
Well, I already asked him if he was doing that.
Yeah, I need to get just this. I don't have the time to do all of the secret stuff.
I just remember my cousin spending weeks doing Sephiroth. Like, always had like elixirs. Trying to figure it out, but not good for the
I stayed up 48 hours straight, but
it's absurdly hard, like unreasonably hard.
it's insanely hard. In fact, it's the hardest iteration of this.
And I remember my first time, I'm like, oh, how hard could it be? And then he did the attack, and I watched him just go super rock. I'm like,
Yeah, whenever I tried to fight Sephiroth, I didn't get past the first two swords, let alone get into special attacks.
There. Got him down.
you got those elixirs?
The second. Oh yeah, I had them equipped. I just couldn't get to them fast enough.
Defend. Heal.
I'm not sure. Well, maybe you can charge up the last part of Ragnarok. I'm not entirely sure.
This should help.
Technically, I really only have Mega Elixirs equipped, but, you know, I'm gonna have to take what I can get here.
Heal. This should help. Wind. Heal.
Ah!
You were getting past it.
Let me just hit you!
Heal.
Always leave 2 spare mana so you can cast arrow the instant it goes down.
Heal.
Open your heart. Come, open your heart. Come, open your heart.
Here.
Come, open your heart.
I set the very quick connection that.
I don't know.
Come on.
Why are you asking me?
Hello, I'm here.
Hey, Q2!
Sorry, my car was literally frozen to the driveway, so it took me a little longer to get.
Oh, did you get caught in the ice storm too?
Oh yeah, I'm in the Northeast, so we got hammered.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's still frigid here too, which is awful.
Yep. I know how you feel.
I really
I don't
wish
know how-
I could skip this first boss, or this first, or second, I guess, technically. Yeah, I'm trying to finish up the Kingdom Hearts real quick.
Heal.
I'm on, like, the last boss as far as I know.
As far as you.
It is the last story boss.
That's what I needed, that's what I'm after.
Wind. Come on.
Get down here!
Come on. Come on. Wind. Heal. Come on. Come on.
There. I already did his first part, and at least they let me start after that.
Yeah, you get another. You should get another checkpoint after you beat him this time.
Oh, there's a third part here?
Yes.
This is the third part!
You have to beat Ansem 3 times, not the minions. The big guy counts the minion.
Heal.
Oh yeah, you're playing the first Kingdom Hearts. Ooh.
This is my first time playing any Kingdom Hearts.
Heal.
Big oof.
Yeah, I've been guiding him past some of the more confusing parts.
So what is this that's on him? He's got like this dark aura.
It's the little minion thing, shadow thing behind.
Yeah, that thing's possessing him, and if he attacks at the wrong moment, then he'll get like trapped.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's what's
You still
going
have
on.
a whole nother fight after this.
Yeah, you'll see the attack change to freeze, and whenever that happens, if you try to attack, he'll just grab both of you.
So that's what was going on. I will not submit!
Arrow.
Thank you. Ow!
What do you hope to accomplish?
Just run. Run.
Do not deny it.
I would literally.
Don't jump. Just run.
The final darkness
Heal.
Okay, better yet, Mega Elixir.
is come. Open your heart.
Yeah, when everything goes black, just start running in a big ass circle.
What? What the heck?
You didn't have arrow up.
Must have just
What?
gone down because I was keeping an eye on that. Well, I guess I'll keep doing this until Riseroth shows up.
From the looks of it, your defense is a little, your defense stat might be a little low.
I chose the shield!
Aiming throws the shield. What, like the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
certain that's just a +1 defense at that given time. That's not like changing your progression through the whole.
From what I understand,
No, it
that's... Yeah, it does.
It absolutely changes the progression.
Oh, it does.
It changes what abilities I get and when and all that sort of stuff.
But when you level up, the amount of stats you get is still random.
I don't know about.
Because I remember playing on my cousin's every once in a while in my little lawn area, and I leveled
This
up.
is number one. There
Second
is...
game.
Alright. I don't. Alright, so maybe it is different. Alright.
The,
But
the
I was saying
mechanics
that I
are
was-
very different in first and second.
I was saying when I was playing, I level up and I get HP and I tag, and then I died, so I played again, and the next time it gave me like just HP, and I'm like, oh.
No, I think this is, I think this
The
is very
mechanic-
much, yeah, because every time I've leveled up after beating this guy, I got just max HP up.
Yeah, the first and second games mechanics are completely different. They play very, very, very different. And I put that to the test because I literally just beat the first Kingdom Hearts and I'm almost done with the second one, like right now.
I played through Chain of Memories and almost beaten that game.
Oh god, frick you. I haven't played that since the Game Boy. I tried to play the HD remaster and just, I can't. I cannot play that game.
It's so hard. Cloud helps, but it is very hard.
Submit. Open your heart.
Yeah, I've got all the HD remasters, so like I've been trying to go back and replay them all, but like some of the side games, I can't do it again.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm going to do this, so I'm doing it. I went on the easiest difficulty though. It's still a goddamn nightmare.
Yeah, the other problem for me is like a lot of the side characters, like I don't care about. Like I'm bonded to like a certain few that I love, and then like there's just so many characters in the universe, and I'm just like I don't have a connection with.
I'm doing it so I can like remember the plot.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just watched a YouTube video that summarized it for me because I couldn't.
That's what I think that's what I'm gonna do, because that's what I've heard I should, basically.
Yeah, there's
It's-
like, well, because the games are so many hours of playtime, like you have to.
Well, then and again, the Chain of Memories one is like just a right bastard.
Have you thought about changing?
Well, I've had to do that constantly, but the thing is that between four people, they just chain so much stuff together so goddamn
What I
quickly.
mean is like Zim is using like a crit build, but should be using more of a survival build.
There is no such
It's
such
built
thing.
like there's not one of those.
Not really.
Plus, this
Yeah.
particular Anthem fight is actually it's legitimately really fucking hard. Like, I worked really hard, I had a really, like, good build, I was over-leveled for it, and it still gave me trouble because the mechanics are just so difficult, and he hits.
Yeah, it's like I can be at nearly full health and then instantly down.
I mean, I guess he could technically put on more defense accessories, but there's really no such thing as a defense build for Sora.
My best time so far was when he did not use that dash. It's that dash that kills me.
I'm Guardian.
I forget, did Arrow ever... Did you get the second level of Arrow?
No?
Oh, so you only have Arrow.
Yeah.
Arrow.
Oh yeah, you're probably gonna need to level up a bit more then.
Well, that's not a leveling thing. That's a you need to go find it thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Open your heart.
Oh, of course. The one time I decide to try and attack.
You might have to redo some stuff, but I'm gonna find where those other spells are, where the other arrow spells are.
Alright. I don't even know how I can leave this place. Can I?
I think you have to go back to your last save.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna try the boss one more time, then we'll call it and figure out D&D.
You've made me want to play, so now I'm working on my Kingdom Hearts 2 file.
I've been streaming this all week. I know I'm not gonna beat them all before 3 comes out, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, we're going to a release party that night, so I'm really excited. The first Kingdom Hearts is actually the reason I got a PS2 when I was a kid.
And it was a very good game back then. I mean, compared to games now, it's super janky, but...
I still have both Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 Classic for PS2.
You know,
Okay.
oh no. I still have the original PS2 copies too. And like the HD remasters, they're actually not that bad. Like, it wasn't too terrible to play through Kingdom Hearts 1.
Get down here so I can hit you!
I bought my Ripman and the AC 1.5 and 2.5 final mix with Fate of Memories stuff added up for my PS4, but I know for a fact that I'm probably just gonna play those at some point.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing through right now on PS4.
Yep, same here.
I'm Guardian.
I'm so close to being done with 2. I'm in, I've almost revisited all the worlds. Like, I'm on the, I think for the revisits, I just have to do, like, Twilight Town and Olympus. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, again, never played Kingdom Hearts, so I'm completely blind here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Sorry, I thought everyone here had played it.
Everyone played it.
I haven't played it either.
Shame on you all.
I mean, I haven't played 2 since, probably 2006, maybe?
I'm just gonna be overzealous with putting this arrow back on.
Yeah, I would say pretty much every time you get like 3 mana, just like cure an arrow.
Open your heart.
Or at least drop arrow.
Come. Open your heart. Come. Open your heart. Come. Open your heart.
Yes, sir. Open your heart.
Come. Open your heart.
Would you just let me smack him?
My strength.
Okay, running, 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 running.
Do not deny the
So I guess, what's the highest amount of defense you could have?
Nothing significant.
Not significant enough, at least.
Yeah, not for this battle.
Where's the dodge?
Open your heart.
Somewhere.
Here.
They had one of those people.
Yeah. It doesn't work nearly as well whenever things are doing AoE damage, though. It literally only works if you're basically wanting to move slightly faster. That's all it does. It doesn't really give you any iframes like game like you would expect game to.
Just say you want to move slightly faster. I think moving as fast as you can would be ideal.
What do you hope to accomplish?
I hope to defeat you. That's what I hope to accomplish. So, just shut up and let me kill you.
Well, I want to say something, but I can't.
Or are you going to say, oh, there's a secret way to beat him super easy? Open your heart.
It would be kind of a spoiler.
Oh,
I refuse.
Open your heart. Open your heart.
Come on.
Yeah, whenever he says open your heart, that's whenever you want to not whack.
Good to know.
What do you hope to accomplish? Do not deny your faith. Your final darkness is take this. Submit.
Come on.
I got him into the green!
Guardian.
No, Guardian, go away!
Submit. My strength. What do
He
you
is
hope
so
to accomplish?
close. Holy crap.
Do not deny it. The final darkness is
Wind.
take this.
Heal. Come on. Come on.
Got him! Oh!
Congratulations.
I'm sorry.
What?
Behold the endless abyss. Within it lies the heart of all worlds. Kingdom Hearts. Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours.
Please tell me this last one is not solo.
Darkness conquers all worlds!
Part of it is, and part of it isn't.
It's not, the mechanics in this one are not as obnoxious, though. This one's fairly, like, not terrible.
Okay, let me ask this. Can I summon Tinkerbell?
No, because you'll be flying.
God damn it!
But there are places where you could use
Giving
a
up already?
cottage.
Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Cottage doesn't help much.
It
What
saves on
summons
some
are
of
in
your
this?
healing
What
items.
summons are in this one?
Somebody start poking Ryzeroth, figure out where he is. And
I
tell him
already
to
tried.
send me a the title.
Oh, if you can land on the ship, you gotta hit him. You're gonna want to arrow up and then go at him. Go at him all.
Welcome to darkness in here.
You're gonna try calling that way.
Oh. I said no, she's too good.
Whenever you see those spheres appear, start flying like up and down. Like don't stay still.
Oh, okay.
That's the only time you don't you're not up in his face.
Heal.
Turn to dark.
Arrow.
Heal.
Turn to darkness. Welcome to darkness.
Heal.
Turn to darkness.
Is that him?
I can't find him now. I can't probably get spotted.
Oh crap. Those again.
Welcome to darkness in here.
Oh crap, I'm not flying anymore. Oh.
Yeah, you definitely need arrow when those things are going off.
I
You basically
except
need
that
arrow
it means
all
I
the
have to
time.
stop moving. I think you're missing the fact that I can't do that.
Turn to darkness.
Heal.
Welcome to darkness in here.
No thanks. Again, just like I told Riku, I appreciate that you're trying to share your higher power with me, but I'm not interested.
Be extinct.
Ow.
This should help.
Hey, Wolfcat.
What's up?
Check your message.
Turn to darkness.
Oh my god, you're obnoxious. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
Turn to darkness.
Wind. This should help.
All shall be extinct.
By the way, I know they're like back to back, but I did those individually.
Oh, I'm sure. Of course you did.
What did you do?
Tried really hard to get Ryzeroth's attention.
Turn to darkness.
Ah.
Turn to darkness. Welcome to darkness. Turn to darkness.
This should help.
I only have a mega potion.
I'm sure that's exactly what you need right
Turn to darkness.
Ow. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call this here. thank you guys so much for joining me this evening. We're gonna figure out D&D, and I will be back with that. So, yeah, thank you all so much for joining. I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna be back with D&D in here, so don't go anywhere. But thank you for joining for Kingdom Hearts. I will beat this guy soon. I've got to get on to the next game, you know. But anyways, thank you all so much for joining. Do stick around for Iron Fang D&D as soon as we figure out where Riseroth is and stuff. And yeah, in the meantime, I bid you all adieu.
See you guys soon.